All right.
Morning.
Morning. We are parked up at a lovely little campsite that we got to yesterday. We're spending a couple of nights here, aren't we? Mm-hmm. And we are in Carcassonne. So this was one of the places I really wanted to see.
Big bucket list for
A big
Rachel.
bucket list place. One of my best friends, shout out to Louise. It's like her ultimate place. She's been here before. I've heard loads about it. I've read a book that includes the place.
When we said we were coming to France, there was loads of people who were like, oh, you must go to Carcassonne.
It's like, oh yeah, we're going.
It was on the list.
It's definitely been on the list. So very excited to have a wander around. We're gonna go into the old medieval citadel part this morning and have a little wander while it's cooler. It's sunny, but it's lovely and cool.
Yeah, we've got about 3 hours before it gets stupid and we're going to come back.
It's going to reach about 26, 27 degrees again, so...
Skip the heat.
Yeah, we're going to come back, make sure the van's nice and cool, and then just chill out in the van in the shade. Let Minnie just chill as well. We don't want to be out too long. Oh, look at it! But we've just come around the corner, and in the distance, if I turn you around, can you see that? Peeking out from the trees. So excited. So we're just walking our way along and we're just going to enjoy the view and the approach up to Carcassonne. Made it along the little river walk and we're now just near, is it the Old Gate? Pronunciation, butchering as always, but we're just about to enter the gate basically. Mm-hmm. We're approaching it from the back side of the city. We're just about to walk through, but I mean, if I just spin you round, look at that. Absolutely insane. It's massive. It's gorgeous. Already it's gorgeous. I'm excited to get in and see what we can see. Just been enjoying looking around this little square area, and then we both just turned around and spot that Minnie had like a congregation of about 10 children, didn't she? All going, ooh, stroking her. So she was lapping that up. The star of the show, as always. Like how this has got the
so I was just taking a picture of you.
The city around the sides. It's very cool. Minnie is enjoying exploring. We found the area where lots of cafes and restaurants are. My particular favourite bit. Still got the Christmas baubles up and the Christmas trees in the windows. I mean, I do love Christmas, so credit to them, but it is also April.
just stopping for a cheeky coffee and a cheeky croissant. It's got to be done.
Gotta be done.
Whilst we are.
It's beautiful surroundings.
It is definitely beautiful surroundings. Once again, we have struck gold with the lovely, lovely blue sky. This is awesome. This. I didn't realise it was quite as much of a working city as what it actually feels like now we're in it. Like I thought it was going to be very Mont Saint Michael-esque, where
it's tourist shops and then that's
yeah, but it's actually just a city.
Yeah, it's lovely. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a while here.
Oh yeah. So we're now at the other entrance. This evidently is the main entrance. We knew we came in kind of through the back way, which was a lot quieter. But this is beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna walk through the entrance. Come on, Minnie. Trying to keep a little bit of pace because we're sandwiched between two schools at the moment. Wow, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then at some point, which no doubt we will do, is you can walk in between the walls. And as we know, I love a turret. Don't we, Adam? As we know, I love a turret.
It's true.
And there's so many turrets. There's two. It is beautiful here, absolutely beautiful. So this bit reminds me a little bit like the Le Mont Saint Michael narrower street when you first walk through, with the shops on either side. But as we've seen further up, it kind of opens out into a bigger area and little different off sections. But we're going to have a little look through the shops here. Do you not want a little wooden bow and arrow, Adam?
Little young me would have killed for that.
Wanted. Now, despite my love for all things spooky, I am gonna resist going in the haunted house because pretty damn sure they're not gonna be dog friendly, and I ain't going in there on my own.
Definitely not be dog friendly.
Don't think it'll be Rachel friendly. So cool. Just what every gift shop has. A hole down to the abyss. It's not scary at all. We've been enjoying mooching about the streets, haven't we?
Certainly have.
We've been in, there's lots of gorgeous jewellery shops, and I finally got, I don't know if you can see, a little blue necklace. It's a nice little keepsake from here. So that's a good little purchase. There's lots of little bits that we've seen that we like, so we're just kind of having a proper mooch through everywhere, and then we'll make some decisions at the end. Loads of things to see, loads of little tiny offshoots. Loads of places to explore. We're just having a really good time, just really taking our time, soaking it all up. So we're conscious of heat, so we are going to walk back. It's just after midday. We've had a good number of hours exploring the city. Very much loving it. We could have stayed there, well, all day exploring really, but like I say, we're conscious of it getting hotter. We need to make sure that we air the van before it gets really, really warm, and also get Minnie back before it gets too bad. Conscious that we've got a train approaching us. But you can just see it in the background. It really is stunning. I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow, possibly later this evening. I'm gonna be coming either today or tomorrow to go and do a tour of the chateau and the ramparts, so walking along the walls, so plenty more to see and do there, isn't there?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought you were just chunnering away to yourself and I wasn't even listening to you.
Just tune me out, that's what it's like.
Pretty much.
So heading back, but very much had a fab morning exploring. Look at this heron. Massive.
Got his foot up ready to walk away.
He's like, just wanted his close-up first.
Absolutely. He's keeping his beady eye on you.
Look at that fabulous little back feather he's got though. Got quite the haircut. Okay, so we went back to the van. I had a little pit stop, had some dinner. I've left Adam and Minnie just chilling and relaxing in the van. You can definitely feel that it is getting a lot hotter now. And I'm gonna make my way back into the city. And I'm hoping that there'll be some availability that I might be able to do the tour of the chateau and the ramparts. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in and seeing what we can see. Okay, so good news. I have managed to get myself a ticket to go around the chateau and the ramparts. So I've got my little ticket, which is quite nice. That'll go in the scrapbook. So I think I'm gonna do the chateau first, and I'll keep you posted on what we see. I mean, there's no denying that you certainly get an incredible view from inside the chateau here. And I'm also quite enjoying the breeze. So at the moment, I'm reading about how the castle was seized. And that there was a residential part of it, and I think they said a church that's no longer here anymore, unfortunately. This is very cool. If I just point you down, look at that. this is always my issue when we come to places like this. I want to go up there. I want to see what's up there. Obviously not gonna. You just gotta wonder, don't you? So this is the bit we just walked along. So I was just reading that this circular shape, which is where we've just come in earlier, played like a vital element in any attacks, because it was the first way of defence that they had. And it was a big open space that the crossbowmen could kind of attack people from. So now we're in the gatehouse. So if they manage to get past the Barbican and across the drawbridge, then this was the last line of defence, it's saying. So you'd have people stationed in here, dropping stones, and I think in here it said something about murder holes. Where is it on here? It's quite cool, just to see how they had to defend it back in the day. So this wooden structure that is along some bits of the castle is to give those defending the castle a bit of coverage. And it said that they can remove it when needed, that it kind of, I'm sure it's more complicated, but kind of clips onto the masonry of the castle. And from every single angle, you've just got a beautiful different view every time. So it really doesn't get old. So I think from what I have just seen, this tower here is what's left of the Roman bit of the wall. And I think the other walls are then from different periods. This bit was built by the Romans. See, all these ones look quite happy. And then you've just got this guy at the end. It's a bit freaky. What about this guy? Some of the cannonballs, I think, that they've recovered. What's mad is that these 3 windows apparently are from someone's house back in the day. I mean, I can only imagine it was someone pretty grand to have that type of window. Don't know about you, but me and Adam lived in a house, and certainly when we're in the van, our windows don't look like that. But yeah, first floor of the house belonging to a man called Gracelio, late 13th or early 14th century. this little bit's a bit spooky. Just a little section of what look like gravestones. I don't know if that's what they are, but I can't see anything written about them that is in English. Okay, so that was the chateau. Really interesting. There was lots of old stone artefacts in the museumy bit towards the end there, which was quite fascinating, and being able to kind of walk along where the defence bits are and learn about how they defended this area back in the day was really fascinating. I'm going to walk along now to do some of the ramparts and see what views we can get, although we already got some amazing views from walking through the bit we've just been in, so I'm sure it'll be really, really pretty. So this little outdoor section here is where the medieval chapel used to be. So you can see sort of the stone sticking out here. This is where it used to be. So tomorrow the plan is that me and Adam are going to be walking around the sort of outer wall. I'm on kind of the ramparts at the moment, and then when I look down you can see like a secondary wall. And interestingly, it says that the previous people that lived here a long time ago used to, they built shanties, little houses, all in that middle section. Obviously that's now all been cleared and isn't the case anymore, and it's sort of just a nice walk that you can do in the in-betweeny bit. But it's interesting what they used that space for back in the day. So down in this middle space here is where they built those shanty towns. That's how they described them. And also from this position you can see the Carcassonne cemetery as well. I find it really fascinating how ornate lots of the graves are here in France. They tend to be much bigger and ornate than what we have in England, and certainly from what I can see looking over at the Carcassonne one, that's definitely the case. Now you probably won't be able to see from this distance, but with the naked eye I can. Way out in the distance there you can see the snow-capped mountains where we've come from over the last number of days. So you really do have an incredible view around here. Some vineyards just over there to the left. You've got the middle wall, the two wall sections, and then, like I say, off in the distance there's the mountains. It's beautiful. One thing we didn't get a chance to do today, and will definitely be on the docket for tomorrow, is to have a little look round the church here. I've read that it's got some beautiful stained glass windows, and just from the outside it looks very ornate. So that's definitely somewhere that we're gonna go and look round. And you can also see from over here, they have like a little outdoor arena, like a little semicircle, which is very cute. Imagine watching a performer in this setting. Wow. There you go, there's a bit of a better view of the little performing area.
Yeah, of course.
We're still sort of pointing out towards the Pyrenees over in this direction. And I've just accidentally flipped the camera around, but hi. Adam's literally just edited a vlog where we both end up zooming in on our faces by accident. We're both getting used to using the camera. I'll spin you back round. But yeah, here we go. That's looking out to the Pyrenees Mountains. And just the beautiful French countryside. We can see from this angle just down there, that's where we walked in earlier. So that's the back gate. So we've done the front gate, we're now at the back gate. I'm not sure if this is the last longer section of wall, maybe. I've definitely just been enjoying walking around and seeing the city from different positions, seeing different aspects of it, and all the little quiet nooks as well. That's definitely something that I really appreciate in Carcassonne, in the city. It's beautiful. You've got so many little quiet areas. You don't have to be where all of the tourists are taking pictures. You can take yourself away and be in a much calmer area, and I really like that. You can have a bit of both. I'm just wondering whether this might be, I think there's quite a nice hotel here, and I'm wondering whether this might be that, because this looks pretty grand. Doesn't it? Like what a beautiful building. I'm guessing that's what it is, I might be wrong. And that is us done. Managed to do the whole of the castle, La Chateau, and also did a full walk around the walls, the ramparts, which I really enjoyed. The views, obviously, which you're going to get from walking around the ramparts are incredible. Really, really special to be able to do that. Definitely getting hot, even hotter. Luckily there were bits of shade as I was going around, but I think I'm gonna start to head back now, have a bit of a cool down back in the van, and then see what the plan is from there. But definitely an amazing experience to be able to do this. Really glad I was able to. But yeah, let's head back.
So we are just making our way back towards the citadel, but specifically we're going to go to a bridge that is nearby it. We've had some intel of Louise. Rachel's friend, that's a really, really good spot to look at the sort of like as the light changes as the sun is setting over the top of.
Sorry, Minnie just jumped at a stone. You okay, baby? Did you see a jump?
I did see a jump. But that's apparently a really good bridge to be at, to look at the light changing as the sun sets. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take it on good faith, and given that the weather is still very nice today, we're going to go and do just that. So we have arrived at the bridge. There's a number of other people already up here, waiting for a nice view of Carcassonne, which is just behind us. We'll just get past a couple of these trees and then we will have a little look. Check that view out. That's pretty spectacular. And so there it is. Right there, just behind us. So we're not going to be able to stay until the sun fully sets, just because we obviously have to walk back as well, but just even seeing it now looks really nice.
It's nice seeing the light kind of casting a different glow on it, isn't it?
Even with the dogs going mentally.
Yeah, it's not Minnie for a change. Minnie's been a good girl. Just pick her up.
Here's Minnie.
We did a family little shot. There we go. But no, it's been lovely. It's been a really good day.
Definitely.
Nice way to finish off.
Absolutely. Looking forward to going around again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So today is day 2 of Carcassonne. It is still quite bright at the moment, but it is going to get a little bit cloudier and a little bit windier. So hopefully it isn't going to be quite as warm,
Stifling.
quite as stifling, and we'll be able to do some nice walking around the perimeter of the city and check out the cathedral, which we missed yesterday. I know Rach saw it on her little rampart tour, but I've not seen it yet.
We want to go in it as well, so we're yet to do that. We'll take turns going in.
Yeah, and so just another nice leisurely day around the city. Just made our way up the slope towards the entrance again. Oh, it was harder today than it was yesterday.
Which is weird because it's not as hot. I think we're just knackered.
It has been days and days and days on the bounce of non-stop movement, so
Big walkie days.
just feeling a little bit more tired today, so gotta take it nice and easy. We were out late last night as well, obviously, just looking at the city as the sunset, and still just sort of picturing that as we go and thinking how pretty this place was.
And still is.
And still is. But yeah, definitely a bit more tired.
Yeah, so it said that they had made little shanty towns all along the edges. And then there was obviously a more narrow bit in the middle. Obviously they cleared all that up.
You can go walk right on the very perimeter.
Well, you can't, they've stopped you from doing that,
Yeah,
but
you can't, but
back
you
in the
could,
day
but you could walk all the way along that part as well. Well, that guy's just climbing up over there because he's
Oh god, yeah.
well hard. It's always
Pretty
one.
sure you're not meant to do that.
It's always one.
Yeah.
Spoiling it for the rest of us.
So when I was doing the ramparts tour yesterday, it said a bit about in the main area where the castle is, that there's a wide semicircle area, and I think I mentioned that was like a line of defence, but I did read further on that there was 3 semicircles that are still preserved around the walls. Obviously this must be one of them, so that's quite cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, so obviously they're in a more exposed area as a line of defence.
Stop people getting into the city.
Needs must. And so then a number of years later, when it got given back, or whoever then possessed it again, however they got it back.
So we realised as we were going back round towards the entrance that there was the cemetery here as well that we didn't actually go into yesterday, and we thought we would have a little mosey on around that before we go back into the city itself. And it is absolutely massive.
And by that, not necessarily like the span of it.
Yeah,
but
the scope isn't
graves
huge.
in it, all of them are massive ornate graves, aren't they? And I think I said it in one of the previous vlogs, I don't know if it made it in, but like a lot of the graves here, like the gravestones always seem to be very beautiful and ornate, don't they? But here kind of takes the biscuit a little bit because they're all massive. It's really quite something, isn't it?
It really is.
And obviously you've just got the castle in the background.
Yeah, I'll do a little pan for you. It seems that there's a lot of family burial locations here, so it's not just individual. It's like, okay, so this entire family is in this one, and an entire family is in this one. No,
No.
Rachel's shaking her head at me.
No, that is correct. However, I've noticed in the other like graveyards that we've been in, that seems to also, because I was thinking about that as we were walking in, that seems to be something that they do here more as well. So in the UK, you are buried usually just sort of on your own, or maybe if, you know, buried with your husband or your wife or whoever. But here it seems like a whole family is buried together. So over the years, you end up with a number of different names on a gravestone. And it's been like that in a number of the other graveyards that we've been in, which is quite interesting. And I guess that maybe is why they're more grand, because it's like an accumulation over the years of a family.
Interesting, absolutely.
I quite like that. I quite like that you kind of are buried. Well, I guess if you like your family, that's like
Yeah,
that becomes a different issue, doesn't it?
If you don't like them, it's like, oh God, gonna be stuck with them forever. But no, it is very, very grand in scale. This is that Hotel de Ville, Rachel? And directly next door to this is the start of the cathedral, which we'll go and have a little bit of a check out now. Some gargoyles over the top. We're currently debating whether we think this is a seat.
There's two perfectly positioned, made of the exact same stone, not looking old, in the same spots on either side.
It's probably fine then.
Yeah. I hope so, because I'm sorry.
Alright, so just going to make our way inside. It's no Shein, unfortunately, but it's not a surprise. But we'll make our way in. We'll sort of see what we can see. It's got that incense kind of burning that you typically expect in one of these. Oh wow, I just looked to the left and seen the stained glass at that end. Getting ourselves a bit of food.
Ooh.
Eating fancy today. Yes. Ooh, followed up by the main course.
So yours is like a... Sorry, the strap was going to go in your dish.
It wasn't going to go in, it's fine.
So yours is like a traditional dish, isn't it?
Yeah, they're advertising this everywhere.
Mine's very traditional as well, just maybe in the wrong country.
Yeah, bit of lasagna, whereas I've got sausage and a duck leg in some chickpeas, it looks like. Nice.
Yum, yum, yum.
Ooh, and then putting fromage frais with honey, and Rachel with the crepes, and on the wind is kicking off, it's everywhere.
I don't even know where that came from.
It's so windy. Right, we're eating before we get bombarded by trees.
Well, that's it for Carcassonne.
Certainly is. Day 2 complete. It started getting seriously windy towards the end, so whilst we were just finishing off our meal, there were bits of tree coming all over us. It was...
Well, we were in an alright restaurant, luckily, sat outside, but there was a restaurant across the way, just over to the side, wasn't there, that was near like some gravelly area, and every time the wind really picked up pace, it was just chucking dust and debris at these poor people in the restaurant trying to enjoy a drink and some food. So we had bits of tree and pollen, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Could have been worse. But Carcassonne, absolutely lovely. Would recommend. If you're nearby it, you've got to go. We'll definitely come back here again one day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved it. I was really looking forward to seeing Carcassonne and experiencing the city, but it like surpassed my expectations of what I thought it would be like. It was really beautiful. Gutted that we'll be leaving, but there is many adventures to be had. Many more. We can't stay in one place forever, so we feel like we've seen what we wanted and done what we wanted, don't we? So we're happy with that.
Mm-hmm. And now we will plan where we're going to go next, because we've not actually decided.
Nope, we have no plans. We know the direction we're going, we just don't know what we're doing.
Where we're going or where we're stopping or anything, yeah. But yeah, so nothing else to say. Until next time.
Indeed.